foods not to give to your dog. While it is tempting to share your food with your furry family member, you should be aware that many of the human foods are poisonous for dogs. You should avoid ordering food for your dog from the below menu. Appetizers. Baby food. Many people try to give baby foods, especially to pups, when they are not feeling well. Baby foods are not bad in general. However, you should make sure the baby food you are giving does not contain any onion powder. Also, baby foods do not contain all the necessary nutrients for a healthy dog. Chewing gum. Most chewing gum contains a sugar called xylitol, which has no effects on humans. However, it can cause a surge of insulin in dogs that drops a dog's blood sugar to dangerous levels. If your dog eats large amounts of gum, it can damage the liver, kidney, or worse. Candy. Many of the candies also contain xylitol, the same type of sugar as chewing gum. So, keep candies and chewing gums away from the reach of your dogs and puppies. Chocolate. Chocolates are considered poisonous for dogs. Chocolates contain caffeine and theobromine, which can be toxic for your dog. Chocolates can cause panting, vomiting, and diarrhea, and damage your dog's heart and nervous systems. Corn on the cob. Dogs can eat corn, but not the cob. Most dogs cannot digest cob easily, which can cause intestinal obstruction, a very serious and possibly fatal medical condition if not treated immediately. Macadamia nuts. Macadamia nuts, also known as Australian nuts, can cause weakness, depression, vomiting, tremors, and hyperthermia in dogs. Mushrooms. Mushrooms are tricky. While some types of mushrooms are fine, others can be toxic for dogs. Some types of mushrooms can cause serious stomach issues for dogs. As a cautious dog owner, you should try to avoid giving mushrooms to your dog. Tobacco. Never give tobacco to your dog. The effects of nicotine on dogs are much worse than humans. The toxic level of nicotine in dogs is 5 mg of nicotine per pound of body weight. In dogs, 10 mg/kg is potentially lethal. Cooking dough. Raw bread dough made with live yeast can be hazardous if ingested by dogs. When raw dough is swallowed, the warm, moist environment of the stomach provides an ideal environment for the yeast to multiply, resulting in an expanding mass of dough in the stomach. Expansion of the stomach may be severe enough to decrease blood flow to the stomach wall, resulting in the death of tissue. Rotten food. Spoiled food has mold and other bacteria which can cause serious damage to your dog's health. Cooked bones. While raw bones are beneficial for your dog's teeth, cooked bones can be dangerous for your pup. Cooked bones are more brittle, which means it is highly likely they might splinter and cause internal injury to your dog. Cat food. A little cat food eaten by your dog may not be an issue. However, if you feed cat food regularly to your dog, it can cause some health issues. Cat foods usually have higher levels of protein and fat, which are not healthy for dogs. Fat trimmings. Meat fat trimmings, cooked or raw, can cause pancreatitis in dogs. Liver. Feeding liver occasionally might be okay, but do not feed too much liver to your dog. Excessive consumption of the liver can adversely affect your dog's muscles and bones. Yeast. As mentioned earlier, too much yeast could rupture your dog's stomach and intestines. Dairy products. Some dogs would be fine with dairy products. However, dogs generally have relatively poor levels of tolerance to lactose, which is found in milk. As a result, it can cause diarrhea and other digestive issues.